Yo everyone, what's up? It's me, Game Penguin 21, back at it again, making another video. Now today, on the guide of stupid people on the internet, we are going to be looking at a man by the name of PopQ2, or more colloquially known to me as Bring Halo Back. Which, let me just say, number one, while I understand the name change to PopQ2, at least the way that he explained it, from a marketing perspective, PopQ2 just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I get consistency. I personally love my username from from everything that I do. My username is the same across my Xbox accounts, and from my Microsoft account to my Discord to everything to even this account, and I get that. But PopQ2 to me means nothing as to someone who wants to consume content from a person like this, but I don't want to consume content from a person like this. I mainly want to just, in all honesty, respond to some of the videos, because if you went and followed the whole Griffin Gaming and PopQ, like the whole deal with them, you'd understand that this video shows that he has learned zilch and zero from that entire thing, to things like managing expectations, to things like not dissing a company for doing something that they feel is the best option and will only piss him off, to cite his sources, to do this, to do that. Like, all of the things from that whole controversy just he didn't seem to learn anything from them. And that's the weird part in what we're going to be looking at today in this video. So, what is the video that we're in question? Well, he is now complaining about the co-op campaign coming to Halo Infinite for free for people who own the game or have Game Pass, or have played the game with that whole thing. Also, like, replay mode and some other stuff. This video was so bad that it had to be emphasized, and he doubled down on Twitter on this as well. And I don't think I'm gonna play it here, because this video is already probably gonna be really, really long. But let's just say there's a lot of interesting things here, and I'm going to break it all down as much as possible. So, let's get started.
So the Flight for Halo Infinite co-op campaign is going to be taking place very soon. It actually might be going on right now, depending on when I upload this video. As many of you know, co-op did not ship with Halo Infinite, and it absolutely should have. Halo CE in 2001 had co-op campaign at launch. Yes, I understand Halo Infinite is more of a open world type game, still doesn't justify launching a Halo game without co-op. Not everyone's a fan of open world. Many people may have preferred a linear campaign with co-op. So, it doesn't matter. However you slice it, co-op should have been in this game at launch. Like, period.
This is the one thing that I will say here. I agree that the Halo Infinite co-op should have been launched much, much sooner, or on release. The fact that it's launching now, when the game is like at its lowest population that it's been, because they refuse to fix a lot of the issues, goes to show how bad certain decisions have been made throughout the lifespan of this game. And if I'm being honest, this is the one point I will agree with him wholeheartedly on, that the co-op campaign should have maybe launched with the actual launch date of the game. I will say that. But one thing I will also say is this: you'll notice that he has, again, not changed much since his previous whole thing with Halo, where he says that some people don't like open worlds, some people don't like this, some people don't like that, yet not giving any, like, things. Because here's the thing, you can play the what if game all day, but it doesn't change the fact that you have to find that balance between making people happy and making money when you're a business. And apparently Mr. Pop doesn't understand this. I'll probably actually say Mr. Q2, because that actually makes a lot more sense. So yeah, Mr. Q2 doesn't seem to understand this. That they're in the business of making money. And you'll see that a bit later in the video. So let's continue here.
And as many of you know, I am just completely done with Halo Infinite at this point. It actually disgusts me a little bit that I'm actually making a video talking about Halo Infinite right now.
If I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. If you don't care about a fucking topic, don't make a video on that topic talking about it. Especially if you don't have to. Majority of content creators cover a lot of topics dependent on their moods, and that's very good for them. But if you don't like a topic, don't like talking about the topic, are not finding enjoyment talking about the topic, unless it is your job and you make a lot of money off of it, talking about it, don't do it. I do this for funsies. Therefore, all of my videos are very passionate about talking about the specifics of whatever the hell I want to talk about. If you don't care about a topic, you wouldn't make the video on the topic. Just saying. Like, I can say I don't care about your opinion, but I care about your opinion enough to make a video on it, which means that I care a little bit. So, saying I couldn't care less is probably more accurate. Because I care, but I couldn't care any less than I care about to just make a video and discuss it at it. So.
But there's something I want to point out, because I don't think everyone has thought about this in this way.
Buckle the fuck up.
So, co-op. Co-op is coming to Halo Infinite for free, right? It's a free update. And with co-op, we're also getting mission replay. Woohoo, yeah, very exciting. So yeah, 343, they're not putting a price tag on co-op, which, that would be absolutely absurd if they did. And, at right now...
Again, I agree on the points that he says that it's absolutely absurd if they charged for co-op. They're not putting a price tag on it. They're now bringing it out to the campaign. Again, keep all of this in mind as we continue.
Now, we're not officially getting co-op added to the game yet. Right now, it's just the flight. Well, right now or soon, again, depending on when I upload this video. But the thing that I want to point out here is that although the addition of co-op to Halo Infinite is free, that doesn't mean you get to play it for free. Let me explain what I mean. If you don't own the game, you didn't buy it for $60. If you don't have Game Pass, well, yeah, you're going to have to acquire the game one way or the other if you want to play co-op. You either got to buy it or you got to get Game Pass, which is pretty obvious, right? But the thing that's so fucked up about this is, again, if you don't own the game or you don't have Game Pass, and you want to play co-op campaign when it gets added to the game, or even during this flight, if you want to play co-op campaign, you gotta get Game Pass, or you have to buy the game. You have to do one or the other if you want to play this flight, if you want to play co-op campaign. So you have to spend more money just to play co-op.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. It's almost like that's the fucking point. Dude, how stupid do you think your audience is to talk to them in this way, by the way? How do you not think that we could make the connection that we had to buy the campaign in order to experience the campaign with a friend? Like, how is that in your mind paying more to experience something that's going to come with your purchase? Like, how is that paying more? I get maybe paying for the subscription service, which you can cancel at any time, by the way, and still get the benefits of it until you either need to renew it or you just let it lapse. But I mean, this kind of sounds like someone who's paid a lot of money for this. Like, you must have gotten the $100 Legendary Edition with all the, like, the DLCs and bells and whistles included, and are now kind of feeling gypped about it because other people are doing that. Like, do you have to pay more for this? Like, what do you mean you have to pay more for this to play it? You sound like someone who might have some experience on this. Continue, please. I'm very interested.
So, for me, I played the Halo Infinite campaign on launch day for $1.
What?
I got the Game Pass Ultimate for $1 deal or whatever it was.
What?
$1. I got to play the brand new Halo campaign on launch day.
What?
And right now, I don't have Game Pass. I obviously didn't purchase the game. So if I wanted to play co-op, I'd have to spend a minimum of 10 times what I spent to play the game originally. Game Pass is $10 USD. I played the Halo Infinite campaign for $1 on launch day. You'd have to be out of your fucking mind if you think I'm spending more money just to play co-op.
So this is what he meant by spending more. Oh, fuck! Why do I put myself through this? Like, I'm not getting any money off of this. I mean, I'm getting some views and things off of this, maybe. But in all honesty, this is your... Okay, so let me break this down for you. For those slow people in the back. Alright? Or those probably high. This man, Pop QC, spent $1 in a subscription service to play the Halo Infinite campaign exclusively, apparently. In his mind, he now has to pay more to play that experience. Specifically, he's talking about how he has to spend 10 times as much, which 1 times 10 is 10, so it's technically correct, to experience the co-op campaign. Now, bear in mind, he can also experience a bunch of the other shit that happens to come with Game Pass. All of the other video games that Microsoft has in their library that they switch out every once in a while. The games that are often ranging from AAA all the way down to certain indie titles that are playable across Xbox Series X and S, as well as his fucking PC and maybe his Samsung phone if he has one. Streaming, all that good stuff. Even some cloud games. For $10. Yet, he's saying you have to spend more money to play the Halo Infinite campaign, which is included with Game Pass. All because the co-op campaign is being added to Halo Infinite. Bear in mind, this is him just talking about the subscription service, saying that he has to spend more money on this. You get how stupid that is, don't you? That's like, and the fact is, you also bought Game Pass while it was on a sale. And you're saying you have to spend more now? Gee, it's almost like if I go to the grocery store and buy bananas, and they have a sale, like 3 bananas for $1, right? So I buy 3 bananas, but then I run out of bananas. But then I go back, and the deal is gone. So now I have to spend more money to get the same amount of bananas. It's a sale. That's how it works. It's meant to get you interested in the bananas. It's not meant to be a thing that just happens all the time. A company like that would lose money because of that. And again, you're saying you have to spend more to experience the campaign. No, you fucking don't. If it's free with your purchase, and it's included in the package, it's not an extra purchase on top of that to spend more money on it. That's again like if I buy a graphics card and I then have to buy the drivers to run that graphics card, that's a purchase on top of a purchase in order to make that purchase function. This one, you don't have to do that. You can just buy the co-op, you can just buy the campaign. Buy the campaign for Halo Infinite for $60, you get co-op alongside it as well as the Mission Replay stuff. Like, all the shit that they're saying is free with your purchase is free with the fucking purchase of the game. You get why that's dumb to say you have to spend more money when you spent literally the minimum amount of money to experience this game. The minimum amount of money, and you didn't think to either renew your service or to buy the game outright because you don't like it. Okay? But other people do, and other people are willing to spend that money. It might be out of your price range, which if you have to break the bank over $10, you might need to do a little bit of more accounting on your end to try to get some money back or to try to get a better job or to try to make some more money somehow. Because I think that given your setup, you have a good enough job, or you can at least, afford to spend an extra $10 on something. Maybe, maybe not. But you don't think that it's at the very least, other people are willing to spend that money because they can afford to do so, or because they are some sort of budget god? It's again, it's like saying that you're going to the store and you're upset that the sale of something is over because you want to buy the same amount, but you have to spend more money on it, even though it's the same amount of stuff, because it was on sale the last time that you came here. Jesus Christ. Let's continue this. We're only like a third of the way through. This is bullshit.
Absolutely no way I will ever fucking do that. No way. At first when I thought about co-op getting added to the game, I was thinking to myself, oh yeah, I'll check it out, maybe. But then I really thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute. I'd be spending more money to play something that absolutely should have been there at launch.
Then don't. Literally, no one is twisting your arm in this. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Whatever the fuck you do with your money, however little that apparently you have to say that you can only spend $10, that you don't have $10 to spend on a service that you might use for something other than Halo Infinite. I mean, in all honesty, you don't have to buy the game. Or you don't have to spend money on Game Pass if you don't want to. It is a service. It is a thing that you can literally, you don't have to do it. You really fucking don't. This video is fucking pointless, by the way.
Not only more money, but 10 times the original amount I spent. No way. No fucking way will I ever do that. And I don't think everyone thinks about it like that. Like, yeah, the co-op update is a free update. There's no additional charge. But that doesn't mean you get to play it for free. Because again, if you don't own the game, or you don't have Game Pass, well, then you have to spend more money to experience co-op, which is just absolutely absurd.
It's a subscription service. If you don't want the subscription service, buy the fucking game. It's not that hard. If you don't want to buy the product or use the subscription service to get access to the product as well as other things that is included in that purchase, don't do it, especially if you don't want to. I don't understand how stupid of a video this, how it's the same. It's literally the same argument as before with them shadow dropping Halo in the Master Chief Collection, where it's like, don't do that because some people want to plan their shit around it. People will do that anyway. I don't get what that whole holier than thou attitude is with this bullshit that you're processing through. It's like Again, the banana example. You bought the bananas. They were on sale. You experienced the bananas. But you're saying that you didn't get enough because the bananas themselves weren't complete, I guess? Okay, so yeah, sure, maybe the banana example fucking sucks. But you bought an item that was on... You bought a service that was on sale. Alright, fuck it. We'll go with something else. It's a window washing service now. You bought the window washing service when it was on sale. Alright? For $1, you got your windows washed, pressure washed, however the fuck you want to say it, but they washed your windows. And it looks nice now. It looked really cool. And then your windows got all fucking dirty again because shit happens and you want to wash your windows again, or you want to have the same service or same people come over. But they're now more expensive, and you have to spend like 15 times the amount. And you're like, this is bullshit. No, it's fucking business. They have a sale to draw in new customers who want to have their service. If you don't want the service, if you don't want to purchase their product, they don't care. They really don't.
I mean, co-op, again, it's something that absolutely should have been in the game at launch. It was in Halo CE at launch in 2001. It was in every mainline Halo game at launch, all right? I understand Halo Infinite's campaign is different in some ways, but still, that doesn't even come close to justifying no co-op campaign in the game at launch.
I will say this, though. I do agree that it is ridiculous that they are releasing co-op now, and that at the very least, Forge mode should have been in the game as well. But here's the thing. If it's free with your purchase of the base game anyway, it's a free game. You don't have to, quote, invest more money in a game that you purchased.
I mean, and now we're like 8 months post-launch. I don't even know. I'm not even keeping track anymore. I guess we're like about 8 months post-launch or something like that, and we're now just getting to experience co-op. Ridiculous. And now I want to say this. A lot of people have criticized modern gaming, and modern gaming does indeed suck. Yeah, it's bad out here. It's real fucking bad. But something I've noticed about some people who criticize modern gaming is that those same people will then go support and praise games that are like everything that's wrong with modern gaming. So, hypocrites. And I'm getting real sick and tired of seeing that trash. I think some people need to reevaluate what modern gaming actually means to them, because, again, I see some people shit on modern gaming. Yeah, modern gaming is terrible. Modern gaming sucks. Let me go play this game that is everything wrong with modern gaming and support it.
Excuse me? Mr. Kettle, Mr. Pot called. He says you're black!
And like, just stop. Just stop complaining about modern gaming then. All right, just keep your mouth shut. And when it comes to co-op for Halo Infinite, if you're somebody who does not own the game and you don't have a current Game Pass subscription and you're actually going to spend more money, you're going to buy the game or you're going to get a Game Pass subscription just to play co-op campaign, you are the problem. You are the problem. I mean, you can do what you want, but just don't complain about modern gaming. Just, keep your mouth shut. Don't complain about games launching unfinished, and then here you are spending more money to play a feature that should have been in the game at launch.
But the multiplayer is fucking free. If they were the problem, it would be that they would be playing it for the microtransactions in the store. That's the problem. You're saying that because a feature in a game that is free, that a person bought, and is buying it for that feature, is them spending more money on the game. That's not true. You are fucking wrong, sir. To everyone who already owns the game, they don't have to pay for shit on top of their original purchase of the co-op of the campaign. It would be bullshit if they had to pay on top of paying for the game that they had. To say, oh no, you have to pay an extra $3 to experience the same thing in co-op. That is bullshit. That is an extra charge on top of it. That is paying more money. That is the problem that you're trying to twist this into. It is not. Because, guess what, sir? All of those people who previously bought the fucking game or have a current Game Pass subscription don't need to pay more for fucking anything. It's only your problem. Because you decided to get it while it was on sale. And you didn't think to plan ahead. Or to maybe budget out for a more substantial subscription. It's not our problem, and it's not a major problem in the industry that you are fucking bad with money. It's not that simple as like, oh, you have to pay more. No, it's not. You don't have to pay for shit on top of the original purchase of the campaign. Again, to reiterate the point, if you have to buy the campaign and then buy the co-op version of the same campaign, that is bullshit. That is the problem. That is the problem you're trying to say here. It is only a problem to you because you decided to pay the minimum amount, because you decided to pay for a service that was on sale, and you didn't think to either renew that service because of the other awesome benefits that it happens to have with your system. This is so aggravating to me that you don't understand the sheer process that you are fucking not understanding about it. And you criticize modern gaming too. I criticize gaming as well. But I criticize people who don't understand the fundamentals of businesses. You bought a game when it was on sale. You don't understand how sales work. You don't get that businesses make decisions to make fucking money. You're saying, oh, you have to pay more. Bullshit, you have to pay for more. Tell me where the extra purchase to get the campaign is on it. Especially considering that the update is free, and that for everyone who previously bought the game, they don't have to spend any more fucking money on the game that they don't have to. Show me where the extra money is coming from. It's only the extra money that's coming from newer purchases, from people who don't already own the game, from people who might resubscribe to Game Pass. That is where the money is coming from. That's not the problem. You're the problem for complaining about a free update to people who have already purchased a fucking service. Are you kidding me?
If you already own Halo Infinite and you're going to check out co-op campaign, understandable. If you have a ongoing Game Pass subscription right now and you're going to check out co-op campaign, understandable. If you've been holding out on playing the Halo Infinite campaign until co-op and now you want to get a Game Pass subscription to experience the campaign for the first time, understandable. But if you don't own the game, you don't have a Game Pass subscription, and you are actually going to spend more money to play co-op, you are the fucking problem. Keep your mouth shut. You don't hate modern gaming. Well, maybe you hate it, but you're a hypocrite and you support it.
Mr. Kettle, Mr. Pot called. He says you're black.
You just said the exact same sentence twice. Like, you legitimately said the exact same sentence twice there. You don't understand why this is making me fucking angry. You just said that if you don't have a current Game Pass subscription, you're going to check out Halo Infinite for the campaign because it now has co-op. You're not the problem. Yet, if you don't have a current Game Pass subscription and you are going to do that, then you're the problem? You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. No, just fuck it. No, we're done. No, we're done. Turn the camera off. No, this is stupid. This is stupid. You get how this is stupid, right? You just said the exact same sentence twice. Twice, dude. How do you not understand why this argument is not only circular, it's a fucking infinity circulation. You could go around all day saying that, oh, I spent $1 on this game because it means spending more money. If you want to spend more money on the services and things that you want to support. Don't just complain about services and things that you don't fucking support. Hey, guess what? I'm going to end it on the fucking same note and the same meme that I had before. You're saying that we're the problem. You're saying that we're the fucking problem when it's people like fucking those who send dick pics to developers. Those who harass legitimately developers who are tired of waiting because they don't have the fucking patience to even think about how stressful it is to do a job like this. To do a job where you are facing customers. Because the customer doesn't fucking see what happens in the background. I can tell you from personal experience that there is a lot of duct tape, a lot of hot glue, a lot of bullshit, and a lot of popsicle sticks that you have to go through in order to make a thing function appropriately, like a well-oiled machine. Even a well-oiled machine needs work to do, and it will still have fucking rusty gears, and only people who don't fucking understand how it works will see those rusty gears and say, that's the fucking problem, even though that gear is working fucking fantastically in where it is. We're not the frickin' problem here, bro. You're the one for complaining about this because you don't want to spend money on a service you, 1, don't find any interest in, 2, don't even like the service enough to spend more than $10 on it, 3, have the audacity to say you have to spend more money, even though you fucking don't, for people who have previously purchased the game, for people who have a subscription, for people who want to check out the game without a subscription, because this might actually get them into that subscription service. You're saying all of these things, yet you have the audacity to say that the exact same thing of that last sentence is wrong and is the problem. You get why that's stupid, right? Alright. Yeah. You know, honestly, I didn't think I would get that angry. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm done. No, I'm legitimately cutting off the video right now because it's gone over 30 minutes. There's 3 minutes left of this video. It's not going to change my mind on this situation or on anything. There's a reason why this guy had to addendumize this and then double down on his fucking stupidity. Here's the deal. If you have a free update for a game and the person purchased it because of that free update, that's not a bad thing. It's just, this argument is stupid. We're done here. I'm gonna stop waffling on. Anyway, if you liked the video, like, share, subscribe, and bullshit like that. I don't care if you made it this far. My name is GamePenguin21, and a peace off.
No!